The Buddha and the Suicidal Man on the Riverbank. It was a quiet afternoon. The golden light of the sun stretched across the Ganges River, shimmering on the water like a trail of liquid fire. Birds skimmed the surface, children played on the far shore, and the scent of wild jasmine filled the air. But beneath the stillness of this peaceful scene, a man stood on the edge of the riverbank with tears in his eyes and stones in his hands. His name was Nanda. Life had brought him nothing but sorrow. His wife had died in childbirth, his crops had failed year after year, his friends had abandoned him, and now his mind whispered the cruelest thought: it would be better to end it all. Clutching the stones, he waded slowly into the river. With each step, the water rose around his body, first at his knees, then his chest. Just as he was about to vanish beneath the surface, a calm voice called out from behind him. "Friend, is this the solution to your pain?" Startled, Nanda turned. Standing on the bank in a simple robe was a serene figure, the Buddha. Nanda blinked. I have no reason to live," he whispered. "Everything I loved has been taken from me. My life is nothing but suffering." The Buddha didn't argue. He didn't say, "No, you're wrong." Instead, he simply nodded and said, "Come, sit with me a while. If your sorrow remains unchanged, you may return to the river. I will not stop you." Surprised by the gentleness of the offer, Nanda walked back to shore. The stones fell from his hands. He sat beside the Buddha under a banyan tree. The Buddha then asked him a question. "Do you believe you are the only one who suffers?" Nanda looked down. "I know others suffer, but theirs is not like mine." The Buddha gently touched the ground. "Let me tell you a story," he said. "There was once a woman named Kisa Gotami. Her child died suddenly, and in her grief she carried the lifeless body from house to house, begging someone to give her medicine to bring him back. People thought she had gone mad. But when she found me, I said I could help, if she brought me a handful of mustard seeds from a home where no one had ever lost a loved one. She searched all day. Every home she visited had known sorrow. In the end, she understood. Her grief was part of the human experience, not an isolated punishment." Nanda looked at the ground. The story stirred something in him. "But what should I do with this pain?" he asked. The Buddha replied, "Transform it. Not by pretending it isn't there, but by using it to understand others. You know what loneliness feels like. You know what despair is. Let that knowledge give you compassion. Instead of ending your life, begin again, not for yourself alone, but for those who are suffering silently." Nanda remained quiet for a long time. The Buddha continued, "The river you wanted to die in is also the river that nourishes crops, quenches thirst, and carries travelers to new lands. Water can drown, yes, but it can also heal. Your mind is like this river. Direct it wisely." Nanda's eyes filled with tears again, but this time they were not from despair, but from something deeper. He felt seen, he felt heard, and for the first time in many years, he felt hope. He bowed to the Buddha. "Master, I don't know how to begin." The Buddha smiled. "Begin by breathing. Then take one step, one act of kindness, even if small. The path unfolds one step at a time." From that day, Nanda did not return to the river as a man ready to die, but as a man reborn. He entered the Sangha, trained in meditation, and dedicated his life to supporting others who struggled with grief and despair. His pain became his greatest teacher, and his compassion lit up the lives of hundreds.